Yeah, we living in a world where the rules don't apply. They say we got a problem, but we ready to lie. Our system got us boxed in, trying to keep us small. But we represent the weakness. They're scared to grow. They feed them as lies, but we see them small. We see the people. We're ready to move up. They want us to divide, but we're stronger as one. So we can change their name, shit, we getting it done. It's us versus the system. We're fighting the road. It's really good. It's taking control. No more sense, no more peace. Together we rise. Let them share. It's so beautiful. It's everything. Danger. It's the shadows. It's the story. In our hearts, it's a chance. It's all the answers. It's a box of years. As far as that has to be. Yeah, but honestly, to share this, yeah, smiles and laughter like we can understand. Feel deep down inside, just being in our hearts. We're just trying to put our mask, yeah, we play the part, but nobody sees the cracks in our hearts. We share our dreams and highs and the lows. But when it comes to here, we just close the doors. We share the fun times to fit the pain. Laughing in the sunshine, the shadows later that creep in the ground, breaking us down, but we don't share another. But the heartache never subsides. But the pain lifts us from true. Sharing dreams about our fears, but the sorrow remains in the years when the lights come to the house. The baby for suffering continue to grow. Now we're a person to feel. So we know that we feel. Letting up was let us preach. Yet the pain lingers in human beings. And it all from people just in a stone. This is what work titans when not alone. Half my cheese, just the point. But there's the end of the fight with us. I used to keep this down. But the spirit is right and comes to the end. Finally, one breaking through. And with that, my girls are story is full. In this world where rules don't apply, our strength and unity is dreams. Yeah, they can do this, man. It's fighting the pain in this battle for freedom. We're all in the way. But we're waiting. We're fairer than some friends. We're at the times. We're not pride or from the skies. So let's stand together. Let's break down the walls. And let's fight for our future against the clock. And when the action rise like storm, this is the system. And we're ready to fight. Loves and shadows, because we had a king. Jesus, the truth was lost. To make the heavy goals. Now we can be friends. Teach us love. Spoken for life. And there's nothing in the night. If we would have my strength, each other's fingers. Together we'll face tomorrow. And find peace in the space. They say don't bring the drama to better life. If we never listen to tears and say, whispers in my mind. They shout. When I'm smiling at the surface. Peace, your words and sounds, and what you and then the difference. Space. They say don't bring the drama to better life. Every night in these tears, he say, whispers in my mind, they shout. When I'm smiling at the surface, and bring them down. Love to be what's in your peace, your words and sounds, and nobody gets. And then the difference goes, never stay here. Teach for some life, spoken for my life, but there's nothing that knows. But we would have been strength in each other's fingers. Together we'll face tomorrow. If I is peace and space. They say don't be the drama, it's better life. But every night I face these demons and say, whispers in my mind, they shout. When I'm smiling on the surface, we're sharing the laughter with me. Because we're feeling small, we're in peace. The words and signs that nobody knows. We have standing back, the stars inside the side, once the never subside. It was all the same, but the others is never faded. So we like so it's going to lose the only food. The human success, because this was left from mud. Now we're left to bed straight. The pain that left us was never waves. That's perspective. We're breaking the chain. This connection, person will stand up tall. It's us versus society. Yo, blessings to everyone in the chat, yo, man. Hold on 1 second. My bad. I had to pick up. Yo, man. Let me welcome all of y'all to the Writers for Life. Brings you the Let's Talk About It podcast. All right, listen, man. These are just thoughts straight from the shorty's mind. All right. All I could say is social media is undefeated. All right, listen, man. I'm not gonna make this a real long live. All right, I'm gonna say what I gotta say because, I might do a little walk along when I'm done saying what I'm saying. All right, but basically, these are just my thoughts right now. Like, it's uh, it's hard to even break down half the shit that I've seen. All right, so I'm gonna put it like this, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. All right, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. All right, social media is undefeated. All right, you have mofos on this John talking about family members like they ready to commit incest. All right, and the funny part is they give you the side eye. All right, how? Listen, why people mad? Like people get mad because you give an opinion on something that they come online. All right, and then you give your opinion about what they did, said, or acted and they want to side eye you. Yo, man, like, listen, like, look, listen, I don't understand how people want to give you, how can I say a side eye, all right, over your opinion. Like, they wasn't the ones that came online, all right, and did what they did. Shit. I'm not the one employed by the circus. I paid my ticket to get entertained by these clowns. Shit. Why they mad because someone says something they don't agree to? Like, these mofos are some funny little demon angel hybrids, all right, bleeding all over the matrix, y'all. Like, shit is out of pocket out here, all right? Social media ain't just undefeated, it's unhinged. Like you got folks out here, all right, trauma dumping like it's open mic night at the asylum, all right, then clutching pearls when someone calls it what it is. All right, they post wild incest how can I say look, they post and say wild shit, all right, about incest, about cousins, all right, telling, their cousin. Like, listen, I'm sitting here, I'm like, how the fuck you looking at your cousin like that? All right. A man looking at a male cousin a certain way, or a female cousin a certain way. I'm saying here, like, and you don't want me to call this incest? Like, dude, you hear complimenting your cousin or your bro or your sister, like real blood. Like, you want to sit here and make babies with them. All right. So it ain't my fault that these mofos are out here talking incest, making confessions, then act brand new when the crowd reacts. All right. Like, don't play victim when you volunteered as tribute. I'm not here to cuddle. Listen, I'm here. How can I say?
to commentate. All right. I paid my ticket, grabbed my popcorn, and now I'm watching the circus unfold. All right. It's crazy how like a lot of people out here mad, right? How can I say? Yeah, a lot of people out here mad at the audience for noticing the clowns. Like, how is y'all mad? Y'all the ones that sat here and wanted to get employed. Y'all listen, y'all sold y'all souls for, a little bit of change. All right. So these apps turned into digital confessions with no priest. All right. No penance, just vibes and viral shame. Demon angel hybrids bleeding out in real time. All right. Hoping the algorithm baptizes their chaos. All right. And when someone speaks true, suddenly it's you're being mean. Why are you judging me? You're problematic. No, no. All right. I'm just narrating the show you chose to star in. All right. You wanted attention. Now you got reflection. Like, what is up with a lot of people on this joint? All right. Getting mad all in their fucking feelings. Like, yo, listen, you did what you did. Now somebody said what they said. That's their opinion. You can't get mad if you came on this joint acting like a fool. You wanted to be the bozo. You see where I'm coming from? Blessings, blessings, astro blessings. All right. Like, if you want to entertain, hey, listen, people sit, they grab the popcorn, some listen, grab some Mary Jane, some grab some fucking, I grab Jack Daniels when I do drink. I'm not a drinker, I don't drink. But when it's on special occasions, man, I take me, listen, I drink me some Jack Daniels, fuck all that. But y'all mofos on this app, like, what's up with y'all, man? Listen, man, if y'all can sit here and put it out there, why can't y'all take it? I can't get mad if I come on this app behaving a certain way and someone comes and critiques me. Like, well, I was the one acting a fool. It's like if I'm on this app calling myself a bitch, how can I get mad if someone else calls me a bitch? If I'm on this app calling everybody a bitch, I can't get mad if someone comes and calls me a bitch in return. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, guys. Maybe I'm tripping. Like, God bless, blessings, Astro. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support, yo. Like, man, I just wanted to say this real quick before, I go out there, all right, and make these runs. Like, listen, listen. Like, shit be crazy on these social media apps. Let me tell you, all right. Yesterday I was watching someone, all right, giving them support because, the guy be bringing some gems, right? But and I'm not gonna stop supporting the bull, right? I'm not. I'm just not gonna like, hop on a panel when there are certain people because I learned from the last time, right? I really learned. Listen, the dude was dropping gems, real talk, all right? But there's a reason I don't hop on certain panels, all right? These angel demon hybrid folks, all right? They get all in their emotions, all right? The moment truth walks in the room, they want to be seen, heard, validated, but not challenged. They want to trauma dump, overshare, and play spiritual. How can I? Yeah, they want to play spiritual without ever doing the work. All right, I'm not here to babysit grown folks. All right, who treat every disagreement like it's betrayal. All right, I'm here for truth, clarity, and moment. In moments. Like, how can I say it? Like, let me put it like this: truth don't come wrapped in comfort, all right? It comes in raw sometimes, loud, sometimes sharp. All right. I stay off panels where folks confuse critique with cruelty, where they bleed online and blame the audience for noticing you want to be public. All right. Cool. But don't act shocked when the public responds. All right. I'm not the villain. They not the villain. All right. I'm just a narrator, just like them. When you end up coming on this joint acting like a clown, all right, in the circus, all right, then we just come on here and we talk about it. We give our opinions. You came online and did what you did, and we gave we gave our honest opinion on what we saw. All right. Like, listen, we could agree to disagree. All right. We're not the problem. I'm not the problem. All right. I'm the reflection. So are the people that say, they give their opinions on the dumb shit that motherfuckers come and do out here. All right. How can I say? I don't hop on panels to play emotional dodgeball with folks who weaponize their wounds, all right? I show up to build, to roast, to reflect, and to move the needle. If you ain't ready for that, man, don't invite me to the circus, yo. Like, listen, man, I've seen this shit time after time, yo. And let me give a big shout out to the, the content creators out here that want to, how can I say, open the panels to everybody. Me personally, I stopped doing that because I noticed a lot of people want to bring you down, all right? I stopped going on panels where there's someone that I know that I cannot have a conversation with. All right. I'm hoping that I'm breaking this down right. All right. Because, like I just said, y'all heard everything I just said. And listen, my mind hasn't changed. I've learned from my mistakes. All right. I don't stop supporting the content creators, but what I do as a content creator myself is right. Shout out to Empress Lonnie One Love because she was someone who gave me this advice before. Man, don't hop on the panel when that person is there. You see where I'm coming from, and it's crazy because it's just that some people right have the tendency of demanding respect without giving respect. First of all, you got to respect yourself first. If you want people to respect you, respect yourself first. All right, respect isn't fucking given. That shit is earned. And half the motherfuckers on here act like respect is, how can I say, a wage. But these are my opinions, all right, guys. Like, let me break it down. When females like the one who hopped on my Big Bros panel, all right, come online crying and whining because somebody fired back at their nonsense, I ignore those demons straight up. These folks be bleeding all over the matrix, leaking trauma like it's a flex. Then act brand new when someone critiques the mess they made public. All right, you wanted attention, now you mad it came with what, commentary? Nah, you don't get to play victim when you volunteered for the spotlight. All right, y'all hop on panels with sharky logic, all right, half baked takes and emotional, how can I say, landmines, then expect the room to tiptoe around your feelings. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to babysit, all right, your breakdowns or validate your victim cosplay. All right, you came online acting like a clown. All right, don't get mad when the crowd laughs. You wanted the mic, now you got the mirror. And let's be real, some of these folks ain't just confused, all right? They're committed to chaos. Angel demon hybrids with a savior complex and, how can I say, persecution kink. They bleed, they preach, they cry, they attack, and when someone fires back, is you're being mean. Nah, I'm being accurate. I'm being surgical. I'm being the reflection you didn't ask, but desperately need. And that's what a lot of people out here are doing. A lot of people, listen, man, like, yeah. Whew. So yeah, I stay off of certain panels, all right? When certain people are there, I don't hop, man. Listen, I learned my lesson from the last time. All right. I don't do emotional dodgeball with folks who throw stones and hide behind tears. I'm here to build, roast, reflex, and move the needle. If you ain't ready for that, don't invite a shorty to the circus, yo. For real. Oh shit, we got somebody on this joint. I'm over here just talking my little ass off. My bad, my bad. Blessings, young Riaz. We got Miss. Oh, this is Miss April Showers. I was like, wait, who's yeah. We got Miss April Showers in the building. Blessings, blessings, Miss April Showers. How you doing this morning? But yeah, man, like it's crazy how ladies come on this app, right? I mean, you got some men too, right? But it's mostly the females, right? And I don't call them. Listen, when they come on here disrespecting themselves and disrespecting people, all right. Like I try to ignore, but you got some folks on this joint, right? Like for example, man, I've had listen. I, 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 I I don't really talk on it, right? Because it's like I moved on. But I got to put this as an example because, listen, my stalker is back. My stalker found me on a whole nother channel trying to come at somebody else. And I'm sitting here like, damn, I can't find, I can't sit here like, damn, I had a break for a minute. But goddamn, females is mad and thirsty on this app. Like they really need to go get some memes. Like they really need to go out there and get some. Like I listen, but be careful with who you get it by, right? Because listen, you can't just be hopping on every pole, all right, and letting every car park in your garage. But listen, since some females be thirsty on this joint, be chasing married men and shit, and get mad when females, right, don't want to fucking agree to their behavior, or how can I say agree to the things that they. I'm like, I'm not you. Don't include me. Not every female's the no. Don't put me in your category, bitch. You see what I'm like, bitch? Please, like, what's up with some of these females? Like, yo, Some of y'all don't need a platform, right? You need a therapist. Some of these people on this joint need a therapist and a time machine. All right. You mad at me, all right, and at folks because I walk with power, clarity, and ancestors in my corner. All right. You see me move with purpose, and instead of learning, you start lurking. You study my posture, mimic my tone. Then how can I say get bitter when your imitation don't hit like the original? You're not me. You're not like the motherfuckers you admire on this app. All right, be you. Some people just need to be them. All right. You want my light, but not my scars. Make it make sense. You want my voice, but not my fight. Let's make it be real. Let's be real. All right. That's why I don't say these people are haters, right? When they say, how do you deal with your haters? I don't think they're haters. I look at them like admirers. And I don't even see myself as an influencer. That's the crazy part. And I definitely hate the fucking influencer fixation. All right. Like, to me, my grandfather was the biggest and greatest male role model in my life. Real shit. Blessings, Elijah, the shaman. I'm mad that I can't see these little letters. But listen, man, it's crazy how motherfuckers out here want people's light, but they don't want they don't want that person's scars. All right, mofos out here want a person's voice, but not their fight. You can't walk them all in my shoes. All right, you're not ready, so don't sit here and try to flip scripts with someone when you know damn well you can't walk them all in my a person's shoes. All right, so what do? All right, people out here trying to bait people. They throw shade. All right, hoping that we break, hoping that our character breaks. They drag names, hoping, people will lose focus. But here's the part people have, those people have missed. All right. And I'm going to put myself as an example. All right. I'm not built on ego. I'm built on legacy. I don't move for applause. I move for impact. I don't respond to clowns. I respond to calling. All right. You think I'm pressed? Baby, I'm preserved. You think I'm triggered? Nah, I'm trained. All right. Every time you try to rattle me, I get reminded who walks with me. My ancestors didn't survive hell for me to fold over petty projections. All right. God didn't assign me this voice for me to waste it on folks who confuse critique with cruelty. So, yeah, keep watching, keep trying. But understand this, you can't drag me into chaos when I'm rooted in clarity. You can't bait me into breakdown when I'm backed by divine blueprint. You can't become me, all right? And you damn sure can't break me. You cannot break someone that walks with God, all right, and the ancestors by their side, all right? They is within me. So for those of y'all out here, all right, that are hating, and some people might call them haters. I mean, so I feel as though some of them are just stalkers, all right? Some of y'all don't hate me. Some of y'all don't hate the people that give their opinions or critique. You fear what I represent or what they represent, what you want in them or what you see in me. You see me walking with clarity and it reminds you that you've been stumbling. You see them walking with clarity and it reminds you that you've been stumbling. All right. You see me speak with power and it exposes how long you've been silent. You see me stand firm and it shakes the foundation you've never built. So instead of healing, you start hating. Instead of learning, you start lurking. Instead of rising, you start reaching for me. But here's the truth. I'm not your enemy. I'm your mirror. And that reflection burns when you've been hiding from yourself. All right. You bash people who move with purpose because you've been drifting. You drag people who know who they are because you've been lost. You throw shade, hope. All right. It dims my light, not realizing I don't run on ego. I run on legacy. All right. You can't copy what's divine. You can't mimic what's rooted. You can't shake what's been forged in fire. So, yeah, laugh if you want, bash if you must. But understand this, every time you try to pull me down, I rise higher. Every time you speak on me, all right? Every time you speak on me, you speak to your own wounds. And every time you look my way, you're reminded that freedom is possible, but ain't free. You gotta earn it. You gotta face yourself. And that's the part that keeps you running from I don't know what. I really don't know what. All right. And that's why I say that a lot of people on here, all right, they how can I say? They don't hate you. All right. They admire who you are. They want to be you, but they can't be you and get frustrated at the fact that they cannot mimic what you're doing right now. They get mad at the fact that every time they try to bring you down, you rise up. And that's because we're not fake out here. So shout out to the people out here that don't give a fuck what people think or say about them. They still speak their truth. So blessings to whoever came in the chat. Like, what's crazy is, right? This is what I say to the people out here stalking, man. Like, you want access, not accountability. You want my glow, but not my grind. You study me like a blueprint, then get mad when your copy crumbles. You think throwing shade makes you powerful, but all it does is expose your lack of light. I don't respond to noise. I respond to alignment. And baby, you're off key. You show up with chaos, hoping I'll match it. You bait with disrespect, hoping I'll bite. But I'm not built for petty. I'm built for purpose. I don't entertain distractions dressed as, how can I say, dialogue. I don't validate projections disguised as critiqued. I move with intention. And if you ain't bringing clarity, you're not getting my energy. You think silence means weakness? Nah, it means you're not worth the response. All right. And it's crazy that a lot of people think that when you stay silent, right, after all this shit they be saying and all the shit they be talking, they be trying to bait, they be trying to poke the bear, and they be like, this motherfucker ain't talking. Why they not? Let me try this. Let me try that. You can't knock down, all right, what is strong, especially when someone has already looked in the mirror and asked themselves, what do you see? All right, a puppet with strings or a soul that's free. And my soul is free. All right, I had demons that I've had to fight in the past, and guess what? I've turned that pain into motivation. My past don't determine who I am today. The people that have hurt me in the past don't determine who I am today. So if y'all want to let people determine who y'all are and where y'all going, that's on y'all. That's the crazy part. So once again, if you think that silence means weakness, nah, it means you're not worth the response. I don't feed parasites. I starve them. I don't fight shadows. I outshine them. All right. You can't dismantle what's, how can I say, divinely constructed. You can't rattle a soul that's been, how can I say, fortified. How can I say, fortified by the ancestors. My bad. Like sharpened by struggle and guided by God. So keep watching, keep talking, but understand this: your words don't reach me. When how can I say? When I'm walking in the truth, your tactics don't touch me. When I'm covered in legacy, you can't tear me down. All right, you can't tear down what you didn't build, and you didn't build me, and you damn sure can't shake what has been chosen, and you didn't choose me. All right, like it is. It's a lot of bullshit going on. All right. A lot of people on these apps hating, all right, on people, all right, because they're actually coming up, all right. There's people listening to them, all right. Like, I don't understand how come some people just, give me 1 second, guys. I don't understand how come some people just, can't sit here and be themselves. Like, is it really that hard? I'm dead serious. Is it really that hard to sit here and be yourself? You get mad at, you come to people's panels, right? Get mad at what someone is saying. If you didn't like what someone said, why not leave? If you're offended or you feel like someone's offending you, why not leave? And this is why I say I really don't understand a lot of these folks out here, yo. I'm gonna have to put a thermal on. I didn't want to, but it's chilly out here. Jesus loves you too. Blessings to whoever's in the chat. Like, I think we do a little quick walk along. I'm about to go get my hoodie real quick. I want to go on the. No, I'm not going on the bike. I'm gonna walk this. I gotta lose weight. I was gonna go on the bike, but I'm gonna walk. I gotta get this cardio in, man, real quick. Blessings to everybody that's in there. My bad, my bad. I wanted to get all that out first, man, before I even paid attention to the chat. Because a lot of people, like I said, man, social media is undefeated, man. Shout out to, all the content creators, all right, trying to, do their thing. But we got to be careful, all right, because there's a lot of people out here trying to get on our panels, trying to flag, man. That's why I don't let a lot of people on my panel. Like, I'll make sure, like, and if they start off with some bullshit, bye-bye. Because ain't nobody got time for the bullshit on some real shit. Like, we got grown-ass motherfuckers out here acting worse than fucking Casanet and what's that bull, I Show Speed? And they young bulls. How the fuck you got grown ass motherfuckers out here imitating these kids? Like, man, get the fuck out my face. Then they want to talk about they influencers, advocates for this. Yeah, yes, me. People don't got nothing better to do. Let me go get my thermal on. And then we're gonna do this little quick walk along. This shit, wow. I'll be right back. Let me go get my thermal because it's chilly outside. I'm not putting my hoodie on, but I'm definitely gonna get my thermal. We're gonna do a quick little walk along. But shout out to everybody in the chat, yo, man. I don't see my, regular subscribers on this channel. Let me see. But yeah, man, I just really, really wanted to get that out, man. Because listen, man, I don't know. Listen, you could try to ignore motherfuckers. Like I've tried ignoring motherfuckers on this John, like on some real shit, right? Like I've said what I said, ignore motherfuckers. Then boom, out of nowhere, these motherfuckers just pop up again. I'm like, yo, you like this shit? You like in Spanish they got this phrase called masoquista. And half of these mofos that come online are masoquista. They like people, talking back disrespectful to them, talking aggressive to them, coming at them. Like, I'm telling you, man, half the shit that motherfuckers come online and say, they wouldn't say to a motherfucker's face because they know damn well they wouldn't make it to the next day. People motherfuckers be forgetting about coffins and they tails on these apps, and that's why a lot of motherfuckers are ending up on fucking coffins on these apps. They don't even peep it. Y'all sell your soul for what? For this little bit of chump change? Are you enjoying this little bit? Not when you're in a coffin. Y'all better wake the fuck up, dumbasses. And I'm not talking to, the people in the chat. Like, if you know, you know.
I just bring out a different flavor, bro. Taste it. Yeah. We talking about cheap clothes. Easy. Cheap. I know you watch it. God, hey, I thought we were gonna do that. But look, to be far away, a woman don't know everything that's on the what you saying? There, he ain't there. Too. See, he ain't there. This nigga know everything they can know. What? Hey, that nigga somebody, yeah, hell, you know, very tricky. This nigga, you gotta, every time you go down, boy, you gotta like, hell, well, I hear that cook, I hear that ice in the back of that there cook, boy. Every time you go live, man, you try to hide the cook, right? Every time you put that, you know, heel down, boy, I hear that ice in the back of that there cook. What all that line, boy? I'm not drinking, really good, like teleport, man. When you teleport, too, oh, what? I told you what I do. I do something a lot. I told you what I do. Drink my wine. I work hard through the week. I do my detox to the morning when I'm bad. It's like right here, I'm bad. But I'm like, I get my cranberry juice. My cranberry juice, that's not good. I don't know if you can know that, but it hits it out. You still alive? I'm going to look here and say to listen. I got spotted for life. Yeah, it's a lot of you. It's a lot of you. I ain't gonna call it that, but there's a lot of you folks who are here mad they false out.
Yeah, my boy. My boy was protecting my phone. Good boy. He wasn't gonna let nobody. I got you. Let me come out and do this real quick, baby. And I'll come feed you, okay, boy? I got you. I got you. I know. I know. I know. I know. I got you. My hair just don't want to fix itself today, man. Like, what's up with you, hair? Miss Chicago in the building, yo. Blessings, blessings, Miss Chicago. Yo, I love me, Miss Chicago. I love me some Miss Chicago, all right? Oh, homo. I just love the way Miss Chicago be speaking, yo. She be speaking her mind. She bold. All right, she be raw, uncut. And she sure as hell don't let nobody determine shit. That's why I love this shit out of Miss Chicago, yo. Like she don't be sitting babysitting nobody on some real shit. She tell you how the fuck it is. If you don't like it, that's on you. I put on the wrong fucking sneakers to go to this. I don't know. Fuck, I'm just picking up some papers. I should have put on the other sneakers. Blessings, blessings. We got. Damn, this shit just took me off. That's because I went off the Wi-Fi. Well, I don't know if y'all heard what I said, but like I said, man, some of these females don't deserve no respect. They ask for it, but they don't deserve it. And once again, respect is earned, not gained. Like, I don't give a fuck how much you stalk me, yo, on some real shit. Like I tell people, I ain't got time to sit here and argue with mofos on social media. I come to do a few things on this, John. One, to learn some shit, gain some shit out of what I watch, right? Two, to bring awareness. Three, to get entertained. I didn't sign up to entertain. All right. I didn't sign up to entertain. Like, this shit says, Riders for Life brings you the Let's Talk About It podcast. Not Riders for Life, Rachel the bozo, or Rachel the clown. Like, some of these females just can't take it. They want to give it. They want to give it, but they can't take it. And I'm gonna put it like this: they're not important enough to the point where I'm not even gonna say nobody's name because you're not important. See my point? Like, females on here don't even like they are irrelevant. The behavior that they bring on social media, the way they act, the way they carry themselves, and that's why I said I've lost respect, right, for a lot of women on this app, especially of age, that come on this John, right, and want to disrespect other females because they want to be like these females, right? But they can't. So what they do is they try to bash them, try to bring them down, try to break them down. And when they can't do that, they get mad. Man, there will never be the day that I let a motherfucker get me off my hinges. Uh-uh. We got OG in the building, Straight Godzilla 22, guys. Make sure y'all go check them out. Great conversations and great topics, so. So I just laugh at these people. They don't even get it. And I got a pretty smile too. I don't even really, say that a lot. I don't even brag about myself, but I definitely know I got a fucking beautiful smile. My smile is one of the things that draws a lot of people's attention, and not in a sexual way. Like, I've had people say, "Damn man, your smile just brightened my day." You see where I'm coming from? It's like people on this app, how can I say, are sexually immature. All right. Like me personally, I'm not gonna sit here and be in competition with a woman that's 35 fucking years older than me, probably 40, on some real shit, all because she feels insecure. Me, as a woman that's engaged, I'm not going to sit here and fight for a man that's not mine because I'm speaking over men's rights. Psh, like, lady, if you got roasted on, laugh. That's on you. You came on this app, right? Did what you did, people going to react. Listen, if y'all don't want people to laugh or say anything, don't come on these joints. Stay off these joints. And motherfuckers on this app be tripping. But fuck it. Y'all want to bring the circus to town? I'm here. Fuck it. It's been a while since I don't know, man. I've been to the carnival. I ain't been to the circus. I've never been to the motherfucking circus. Shit. But I'm not sure. I think I have. It's called social media. The devil's playground. Damn, I'm gonna have to walk back. I think I am. Yep. I'm definitely gonna have to walk back like a dummy. No, no, I don't. I don't think I have to. Man, fuck it. I'm gonna try it. I'm already almost there. Shit. I'm about to see who live because I'm almost at my destination, and I just wanted to say them few things out there, man. Because it is time to break the cycle. It is really time to break the cycle. You don't want to be critiqued, right, in a bad manner. Don't come on this app acting like a motherfucking fool. Real shit. And I ain't sugarcoating nothing. I ain't cuddling just because you're a woman. I ain't doing none of that. Same shit goes to, like when I first came on and I started the live and I was talking about people on this joint, right? Talking about family members like they're about to commit an incest crime. Like, certain people on this app make me sick. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. A lot of people on this app make me sick. For real, for real. It's like a lot of people have turned YouTube, right, into Facebook drama, right? Baddies and OnlyFans. It's like some channels you just don't learn from. Others, you can gain something from it, but then you got these trolls that want to interrupt. And if you let them, they win. That's the crazy part. And that's how it is. Let me get off this, John. I hope all of y'all have a blessed and humble day. Continue to have a blessed and humble morning, man. And listen, man, it's a beautiful day out here. Come outside, enjoy the day, and don't let no one knock you off your hinges. You're gonna have people out here, right? And it's gonna look like they hating on you, but in reality, you gotta look at it like this: they're not hating. They admire the person that you are. They want to be you, but they can't be you, so they get mad, right? And they inflict wounds on top of the scars that they have already, right? And they come on this app bleeding, begging for the person that they admire's attention. All right, they on this joint like a fucking child. Attention's like, how can I say, yeah. They on this joint, right, like a child seeking attention and glory. With that being said, y'all, let me get off this joint, man. I hope all of y'all have a blessed and humble day. Continue to have I think it's already afternoon. Have a blessed and humble afternoon. And I'm off this joint, man. I think Answer is live. Make sure y'all go check out the Answer, all right?